Good morning, everyone. Strafe Gal. We are playing some more Breath of Fire. I am hoping that today we're going to do a little bit of story progress. We're going to do a quick detour first again. Last time we did a detour to get some spells, or to get one spell on several characters. Let's see. That's right, we have to go down first, I think, and then around. We're heading back up to the island. We've been there once before. At this point, I just want to make sure... we're switching to a different party here for a little bit. Different characters that haven't been used quite as much, and I want to get them a couple levels, maybe? Not the end of the world either way. So we're going to head over to this little island where the giant monsters are. By the way, it's we're using Rand, Bosch, and Nina. Okay, and the slime. Okay, so we're going to defend, snipe, defend. There we go. So these guys are vulnerable to... obviously, are vulnerable to Bo or Bosch's special here. There's 3 types of enemies on this island. We can kill 2 of them. You probably saw the number there. These guys have like 1,000 hits. So 900. Restorative, okay. I'm genuinely just trying to get like 1 level on each of these characters, maybe 2. I figured this is probably the fastest grind we're gonna get. The other thing I did real quick in between videos was did a little bit more farming for gold because we are coming up to another shop here. Wow. That's unfortunate on a couple levels. Also, good to know, that guy is actually faster than our entire party. There we go. Vitalizer. I don't even know what some of these items do. I don't think we've gotten them before. I'm also kind of terrified because there's actually other enemies here that are even scarier. That's the one we don't want. Let's see what we got. Perfect. I've gotten levels on everybody but the person I actually want the levels on. Rand is only level 21 right now. Please? And I guess we can have him... Nice. Okay, good to know. He's gonna go down in the next hit, whether he's defending or not, so I'm just gonna have him heal himself. Of course. You know what? I'm okay with that, actually. And Rand got his level. Genuinely, that was my goal, was just to get everybody one level quick. No big deal. Realized that I don't have the warp spell. I don't think I do. I don't think he gets warp. Yeah. Okay. So we've got our level. That was the goal. Probably isn't going to make a huge difference, but Rand felt like he was really underleveled, so I just really wanted to get that one level quick. There are other enemies on there that are just as, or that are actually a little easier. They have the metal slime kind of thing where they're really hard to hit, but Ryu's, what is it called in this? Slice, I think it is, actually works really well against them. So those would have been the preference. There is also another type of enemy, or another way we can get rid of those atomic sludges, but we don't have it, which is the death spell. So, this little island here, platform, whatever it is the Sky Tower. I'm not sure offhand how you're supposed to know that, but I do. So, here we are. We're gonna go ahead and Holy Scarf on here. And we're gonna do Wisdom Brace on Bosch. We're doing a real quick. Okay, so we're starting here. Also a treasure trove for old relics and fancy junk. Why is it making so much fog? There must be some sort of malfunction. Part of the repair crew. Excellent timing. You ready to enter? Sure. Okay, so we get sent down to the bottom. So the cool part with this tower is the whole thing works based on the idea you have time. This is the shop that I was talking about. Not 100% sure where I'm at on this. We'll check here. Earth Armor is not as good. Circlet is better though, and Guardian is not as good. Okay. Well, glad we did that then. Sure, has a circlet. I'm gonna grab a couple more just to be safe. Because I'm not 100% sure where the other characters are at. We are gonna go ahead and just get rid of, let's see, it was the Night Helm. And I guess it must have been the Red Scarf. Guardians aren't as good, but I'll keep a couple just in case, because not everybody can use the same gear. I'll buy one extra circlet just to be safe as well. So the gimmick in this dungeon is that you have 3 minutes to get through it. We are probably, double check my routing here. Yes. So the currents here are strong. Apparently I can't go through this way. Or at least not easily. And, you know, just to make it even more fun, the timer runs even while you're in battle. Also worth noting, I guess, these guys hit really hard. Like, I realized that I was just talking about how our characters weren't too, or how we didn't need to level more, but I think we might actually need to do some leveling. No, 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 no. Okay, apparently we're going this way. Apparently we're going this way. Is this just air? I think this is just air. Oh no, there's still a route here. Okay. We'll go this way. Sure. The other way was to get some treasure, which I would actually like to get, but I'm okay with going this way first. Great. So that was our first cast of Sirocco, the spell that we got out, or went out of our way to get earlier. As you can see, it hits really hard. Apparently these guys are immune, or these particular enemies are immune to the element, which I think is fire. It's either fire or wind. Yeah, Rand is getting his butt kicked, which is unfortunate. Fourth floor. Should be good here. That's unfortunate. So these guys are weak. Or this is the one that did die to that Sirocco, so I think I'm just gonna cast Sirocco again. Overkill? Probably. But I think that's okay. I don't think there's a boss fight in this area, so I'm kind of just okay with that. I think we're... I really wish Rand got better gear. Like, that's really what it comes down to for him, is he just doesn't have good gear. Like, he's easily one of the better characters, but he's so dependent, but his gear options are still so poor. Spoona. Where'd you come from? Oh, you used the door. How odd. Stay here to stop the frogs? Well, I don't see any around here, but I won't argue. Wait, you said fog. My mistake. You meant my fog, don't you? Wow, I apologize a lot today. My name's Spoona the Wind Shaman. I don't have anything better to do, so I decided to make fog. Lots of it. It was fun, I think. I didn't mean to upset anybody, I think. Oh my. Forgot all about Granny. She must be really upset. Thanks for your help. I mean, you did help me, right? I know I said that we were, you know, done with side quests, and I actually mean it now. For now, maybe-ish. This game really likes side quests. So, this is one of those... I don't know. Like, I know a lot of RPGs from this time period have side quests. I know that that's not like a strange thing where it's the Dungeon Town with lots of... Like, this one doesn't even Dungeon Town, though. It's like random aside, Dungeon Town. I should have attacked the back row first. By the way, that is literally all we have to do, and you have to go get the shaman who's causing fog because of reasons. It's slightly frustrating. Like, I, generally speaking, don't have a problem with some random quests and games. I understand that games have to come. You know, one of my favorite games is Libya 2, which is, like, there are definitely some moments there where it's like, hey, I need you to go get me a flower from the mountain. And it's like, okay, but I'm waiting for a boat. And then you're like, well, I guess I'll do this because otherwise the story doesn't have sense. Yes. There are definitely moments like that. This one, it always feels like you're at least... You know that your ultimate goal, or what your ultimate goal is, trying to go a specific direction. Where am I going? That's just money. We're gonna try and go the other way. I suspect it's going to be very frustrating. There we go. Starting to get the hang of that now. So yeah, this game, I guess. Oh crap! Wait, what? Okay, I need to keep moving. Apparently. That's okay. So yeah, this game is the first third of the game is basically you have an objective. It's not related to the main plot, but you still have an objective, which is fine. Like demon sword and you're trying to save your friend, sure, who totally was actually breaking into a building and just didn't steal anything. Which totally makes it okay that he was breaking into a building. Because he has a good heart or something. After that, the side quest becomes we have to go talk to the street. Which is a convoluted side quest, but is at least working towards, your ultimate goal in a way. You're trying to get... We didn't get that much out of it, beyond just him telling us, oh yeah, just go south of here. This particular area we're in now is kind of its own can of worms, where it's a completely independent thing where you just need to do this one thing to progress. Or to progress. It's the first time that it hasn't felt like it was part of a chain. Which I'm okay with. I guess. Like, the good news is we get another shaman out of it. I wish that there were more hints about that. Like, it would have been a good thing if we were, like, got some foreshadowing beforehand of this is what this is what we are doing, something like that. Like, or just Granny telling us that there were shamans out there and maybe some of the stuff that they've done so that when it comes up, you're more likely to know. Honestly, I would have almost rather that there was a demon there, or that there was a demon, like, holding the wind shaman hostage, something along those lines. Like, make it part of the story, make it interesting, make it something of value. There's a lot in this that I really wish was more. Like, we do find out that the house that Bo was breaking into is actually run by a demon and all of that. Like, that ended up being connected, but it was very loose and there were not very many hints leading up to it. So I guess I just kind of wish that there was a little bit more connectivity there. Oh, we need a Spara. I guess that's fine. Aspara also has Aspara also has warp. So yeah. I'm hoping that I will complain about the story in this game less as we go. Because I remember the rest of this story being good. You know, it's really weird because this game, like, is praised for its storytelling. Like, there are people who totally praise this game for its... And on one hand, I can totally understand and respect that, because there are parts of it that are very, very good. The idea with the demons, the stuff with the church, it's really good, and there's parts of it that are totally a little bit ahead of its time, even, because Nintendo was still really big on its censorship at this point. So having a story about a corrupt church is not something that would normally come up. It's not something that came up often. But at the same time, I can't just help thinking that despite all of the, oh, this has some good story stuff, I'm finding it falling a little flat thus far. And that's fine. We're still going to keep playing. But between the problematic parts and the parts that were... yeah, there's problematic elements, there's a bit of a slog, and it drags. Like, it's not just one piece, it's lots of little pieces here, and yeah, I guess I don't know where I'm going with this. The gameplay's neat, even if it is a bit of a slog sometimes. There's really beautiful animations. The game itself is still overall good. I just don't think it holds up story-wise or gameplay-wise with some of the other games of this era. Like, I realize it has stiff competition, but you can do better. That's kind of weird. So, hopefully, despite all of the complaining, you are enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.